it up.
Sweet. We're back
We're back.
for another episode. Bikes and Brews. We just ate dinner and we're feeling it.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? We're
One
talking
bike
about
to rule them
Dead
all.
bike brands. That's what it was.
one bike to
No.
rule the world.
Oh.
Rule them all. Yeah.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
Want to talk some shit.
Yes.
Just
Next
hold
episode.
hold it in.
Okay, fine.
But before we jump into that,
We have a beer that might not suck.
we got some tall guys in front of us right now. It
Gross.
says craft beer and fruit soda.
I'm a child. This sounds amazing.
Grapefruit and tangerine.
Crafty Radler, grapefruit and tangerine. What is this categorized as, though?
It's beer and soda.
It's a
Oh, it's
Radler.
grapefruit? What the fuck?
Have you not had a Radler before?
No. Is that a snake?
It's
I think
beer
we actually
and,
might like it.
beer and juice.
Has a little on a what is that?
That does not look good.
Is that
It
a
almost
raccoon?
reminds me of like a shandy.
What is that? Like a
Yeah,
raccoon on the
same
thing.
thing.
Can? What is that?
That's a good question.
A raccoon?
It's a
It's a raccoon riding a
On a
grapefruit.
penny farthing.
penny farthing.
Penny-
Grapefruit penny farthing. No, because
With
there's a tangerine
grapefruit
in the back
wheels.
wheel.
Oh, it's a tangerine back wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Is it refreshing?
I haven't tried it.
Wait for it.
Wait.
Make sure yours
for
has
it.
schmeck
Fucking
on the
hate
bottom.
grapefruit.
Thanks for stirring that up.
Why couldn't they have done like not grapefruit?
Smells fruity.
We'll see. I already saw the ABV, so.
I haven't seen it. Ooh, man down. I need to put a little bit more in mine.
Not crafty enough.
Marty's
Tasting
going
it,
in deep
tasting
right
it.
now.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
RJ's going in again.
You don't look so bummed out.
Shirts off, summertime beer.
Yep. Shirt's off.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's cloudy.
Is that a good thing?
Just a descriptive word.
Oh.
Not beery.
It's not beer.
No, it's not beery at all. Almost like a seltzer.
What's this?
I was really concerned about the grapefruit.
Oh. I was not expecting that.
Oh.
There's a lot of tangerine going on, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Very summery.
Yeah, if I had to have a beer, I guess I'd go with this.
Oh, what?
This is in the shandy vein, and I don't think they're hiding that.
No.
I don't think this is the beer any purist is going for.
You'd be surprised.
Are you advertising for the feed?
Nope.
This
With
is
Bradley Wiggins? Sir
Nope.
Bradley Wiggins?
Nope. There was a ride with him this morning. Up in LA.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh.
What?
Clearly, your Belinda is not LA.
No.
All right. So,
Tell us about this beer. What you like, what you don't like, what's your rating?
I like that it doesn't really taste like beer. It's vaguely fruit. Like juice.
Vaguely.
Like,
I taste the fruit a lot.
like
Yeah.
juice. It's nice.
I don't
it's
taste
nice.
the beer
Ooh,
at all.
he's saying
No, I
nice.
like juice is nice.
Oh, juice is nice.
Yeah. Doesn't have a lot of alcohol taste to it,
No, it doesn't.
which is good because I'm not going.
How's it go? Just making sure.
The tannins, in the back of the palate.
Oh, like wine?
Very cloying. Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's very fruity. It's actually a lot more soda-y than beer-y.
Oh, so
Yeah.
a lot of carbonation.
It's like a shandy. It literally is like more. When I saw it and I poured it and everything, I thought it would be a beer with just a hint of fruit and stuff. That is a lot more forward.
That's what I was worried
More
about.
more fruit, less beer.
And it's also a little bit flat because of that. It tastes very flat, even though it has a head, but it's not really kicking off.
Not a high.
Good post mountain bike ride beer.
Alcohol first. What's our guess? I'm saying it's pretty low.
Yeah, because it's mixed with juice, right?
Yeah, but you can have like a
For
old fashioned be high. Yeah.
4.5.
I'm saying 2.8.
Oh,
3.5.
4.7.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Wow. RJ's pretty close.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
Does it?
Sort of. 2.8 is pretty low,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it definitely has like that shandy flavor.
2.8 is like
You-
kombucha.
It's like a
It's
Utah
getting
beer.
good towards that, yeah. But it literally tastes like this much soda in it and this much beer.
Yeah.
And the beer is not strong.
No.
What are we rating this thing?
I'm gonna give that an 8.
Whoa!
Yeah, because it's not beery.
Snowman.
Yeah.
Snowman.
This is its own category in a way because it's almost like you can't compare it to a beer.
Yeah.
Well, you can because it says beer on the can.
Actually, it says
No, I don't think
Radler.
it does.
Yeah,
It says craft beer.
and fruit soda.
And fruit soda.
Yeah.
Still says
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah. See where it says beer? I did not tell a lie.
I'm gonna give this. If I was in the mood for this, summertime, the whole bit, 8.5.
Oh,
Wow.
You like it?
I was expecting
I like
something
it.
lower.
Yeah.
you didn't bring out the snowmans today.
I think, yeah,
This is
it's
gonna
a
be-
weird one though because it's not really a beer. It's kind of in its own class, and so it's like really hard to kind of slot it in.
I feel like this is gonna be low for RJ.
Yes.
Yeah, like 7.
RJ needs a beer that makes him hate himself.
Punch himself with brass.
RJ
knuckles.
needs to punish himself with whatever he's drinking.
I'll give it a 7.
Really? It's higher than I expected.
It'd be a good post ride.
Not even a
Yeah.
hint,
Brews.
not
Just
even
throw
a
it down
hint
real
of lawn
quick.
clippings.
As long as it's cold. If it's
Yeah.
warm,
Yeah, this would not be good. One.
No,
This is still pretty
This has
cold
to be
though.
cold. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cold.
I'd put a fistful of ice in RJ's.
and I would take it.
This
Nice.
is shirts off at the beach drink right here.
Nice.
Sunburn.
Get it at your
I like
local
it. I like it.
grocery outlet. Boom.
Is that where that was from? Dollar General.
All right, so we're talking about, in a way, indirectly talking about one bike to rule them all, in a way, for road. And the latest trend seems to be aero bikes are kind of taking over, and climbing bikes are starting to go obsolete.
Climbing bikes are dead, and there I said it.
Well, I think there's a bunch of
Copy out.
copy that. No, there's a contributing factors to do that because it for a while there Specialized had to go in the opposite way.
And
they
Trek.
and Trek coming out with their aero bikes and all that, and those are slowly getting phased out.
I think a lot of that had to do with business decisions that they justified with marketing.
I think it had to do with the technology at the time. I think those bikes were so stiff and heavy and didn't ride that well that they couldn't find the market for them until the technology caught up.
Oh, no, I agree. The first and second gen aero road bikes, for the most part, rode like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And what's kind of opened things up for them is the fact that tire clearance has gotten way better.
Yes.
And now your compliance comes from tire size rather than
Frame.
magic layup.
Yeah.
I think the layup also, though, too. I think the technology's gotten better where they've gotten better with their layups. Also, not that alone, though, but I think the tires getting huge is even a bigger one, Because remember, those aero bikes, too, were rim brake bikes. A lot of them.
Yeah, those suck too.
Yeah. I had a rim brake aero bike, and it was
Rough.
rough.
Yeah.
It was so stiff.
Same.
Yeah. It
Bottom
was-
bracket mounted rim brakes. Oh, that was a great idea.
Yeah.
How would you like to fill your brakes with shit as you ride?
Yep. Cervelo S5
Oh, that too.
ruined my back.
Well, did the S5 have the bottom bracket brakes?
No.
Well, okay, but the Madone had
The
weird
Trek
flat things.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Venge had a bottom bracket brake in one generation.
Yeah.
Then it had like a mid seat post brake in the first gen, I think.
The Venge?
Yeah, I
don't
think the
remember-
first
I don't
gen
remember that.
Venge had like a weird ass like in the seat post thing.
And then a lot of them had those behind the front fork brakes.
The Giant Propel had those, which then they stuck those on every TT bike under the sun.
My
and
TT
they
bike still. Well, I haven't.
Do not stop worth a fuck.
That, and then they just. Mine has it. I have the one at the bottom bracket, and
Yep.
there's so much junk in it. Also, too, when the cable gets pulled, sometimes it'll like stick and everything. It's just a nightmare. Yeah. So, but I think one of the big things that's really pushing that is this year at the Tour de France, with the major climbs going on, people chose aero bikes or their perceived aero bike.
As light as the climbing bikes.
Yeah.
First and second, I don't believe either of them once used anything other than an aero bike.
Yeah, Pogacar, I don't think he ever got on their climbing bike.
No, their whole team, with the exception of Pollitt, who is just too goddamn tall for the Y1RS, all of them were on Y1RS. And then I think there was only like one stage Sepp Kuss ran an R5. I think Jorgensen might have used an R5 in one stage.
I didn't notice.
But pretty much everything else. Like, Yates' stage win was on the S5, I believe.
Well, even the Colnago guys, I'm saying, like, Pogacar's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
They're all on Y1s.
yeah.
It's just, who needs a climbing bike when you can have an aero bike that
Does that well.
is within 200 grams?
I know. And then all they have to do is strip a little bit of pain, then it really is. And then at the UCI limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pogacar was riding a stripped down one in, because his is usually white, which is like, tends to be the more heavy one.
Yeah.
And he went black and stripped it down, and then he's fine. And then that's right at the UCI limit. I think they even had to his climbing bike technically was under limit, but even then, like his aero bike, like it's right there. You know?
Yeah. No, I don't see why you would go with a climbing bike if you're. I mean.
And it's like he's riding Shimano, and their group set isn't exactly the lightest on the market. You know what I mean? Especially those cranks and everything. So it's like he's not saving weight in his group set to compensate. Like the frame's light. The wheels now are light.
And he's on wheels that are not. It's not like they were carbon spoke.
I know. It's not especially light.
Visma, which this was interesting. Cervelo released the new S5, and then on debut, they had new wheels for it, which you can now go and buy.
Yeah.
Wahoo! With steel spokes. The team never ran them with steel spokes. They have carbon spokes.
I mean,
it saves another 150 to 200 grams.
Yeah.
But interestingly, none of the UAE bikes were on carbon spokes.
It's interesting to me too, yeah. Especially because they're on their aero bike, they're on Shimano, they're on, fairly deep wheels, with steel spokes,
Yeah.
They're just dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think any of the UAE bikes are at the UCI weight limit, except for maybe Pogacar's.
So I'm going to be devil's advocate on this one. A lot of people are talking about, they're climbing, but they climb so fast that aero is an issue. And I think for the daily guy, us mere mortals, we're not climbing at that speed. But I don't know if it matters either to us, though, because they're so light.
Okay, so if you're going to go ahead and ride 50 miles,
mm-hmm.
and you're doing it at a slower speed, you're going to be on course longer, right? So although you may not derive the same benefit for a shorter period of time, you're going to have less benefit for a longer period of time.
Correct. So your ratio's less, but you still have a benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
but a lot of people say that, if you like to climb and everything, then you're going so slow, aerodynamic benefits don't really matter.
Great. You still have to go down the hill.
You have to go down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the local guys that we know.
Yeah.
That are riding titanium and stuff that are notoriously not very aero. They could care less about going downhill.
That's fine, but the person who's buying a tie bike is not the person who's buying an aero road bike.
Good point. And how many people really buy tie bikes? Not very many. Yeah.
1 out of
50. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a reason that tie bikes are kind of a boutique thing.
And they're pushing, and the funny thing is, even then I'm being contradictory, but I'm seeing tie bikes actually starting to push a little bit of an aerodynamic kind of.
Oh yeah, there's
stuff.
I don't remember which company it is, but they do a entirely 3D printed titanium aero bike The frame set's 10 grand. It looks cool.
Who?
I don't remember who it is. I'd have to look it up.
Really?
But it looks really
I mean, they're doing the drop seat stays. They're doing kind of an aero profile. I mean, predominantly still round tubes. I think the problem is they're having to use off the shelf tubing and things like that. But they're still trying.
Welding's got to be crazy.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 3D printed. So
Yeah, but
number 22 is who does it. It is called the Reactor.
yeah, I think they do the same process of the Serrata welding, so they should be decent.
If you'd like to see it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like a
Yeah.
tube to tube. It's all the tubes are 3D printed.
Crazy.
I think it's getting because they're starting to do that with, like that new Colnago that just came out. That's all 3D.
The Steel Nova.
Yeah, the Steel Nova. Like that technology is getting there. You know what I mean? So why not do that more in titanium and stuff like that too? I mean, in mountain biking, like the Atherton bikes,
yeah.
they're doing the 3D printed lugs, and then they do carbon tubing.
Well, it's crazy to see how much of the downhill bikes are not even production bikes anymore.
I know.
They're just all rough fucking mule prototypes.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't want to get off there.
aero benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder if climbing bikes will actually die.
I don't think so. I think you're going to end up with
A really niche thing.
Well, I think you're gonna see them marketed in a different way, in the same way that like Colnago still has the C68,
Yeah, but that,
but it's not an endurance bike.
It's not an endurance, but that's very unique. Like when you talk about that bike, I don't see that bike version in other brands.
I think that you're seeing the giant TCR go that direction.
I think they're going to have to or discontinue it. I believe that maybe it's going to be like Specialized, where they just continue like the Venge. So it's the opposite of that. They'll discontinue the climbing bikes. They have the Athos, and nobody really rides. It's not even legal. That's
it's legal.
truly their.
Yeah, it's UCI legal.
Is it? I thought it was always when they
just
can't.
never use it.
I thought that was illegal
been
for
used
some reason, and I
twice.
always wondered why it was illegal. Maybe when you build it up,
It's illegal by weight.
but I thought there
But
was
if you
some
were to
reason-
go ahead and build it above the UCI weight limit, it is UCI legal.
Okay, that was my question.
But no, I think you're going to end up where you have the Athos, you have the C68, you're going to have the TCR is probably going that direction.
I think there's going to be less and less, not more and more of those.
No, but I think that you're going to see these bikes get repositioned within the model ranges, and the smaller brands will probably end up dropping them. Like, I think it's going to be a
LaPierre.
Yeah,
LaPierre's going to have to suck it up. They're going to have to suck it up.
But a company like LaPierre is going to be stoked, because if they can
They don't have to
discontinue
offer as
an
much stuff.
entire model range,
Is that
and-
good or bad for them?
and that's seen as something good. I mean, I look at Cervelo. They just released a new R5. Sure, it's wonderful. I don't see how anybody who's going to go into a store that sells Cervelo is like, yeah, give me the bike they don't ride.
That's got to be so hard for a company like Cervelo. Like they take so much R&D and everything, and they come out with this bike, and their whole team doesn't ride it at the tournaments.
used
they
it,
want
like,
to
twice.
debut. They want to debut it and everything. Like this is going to be our newest, greatest bike. Okay, we're going to do Alpe d'Huez.
Okay, cool. Break out the aero bikes, guys.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Give me my S5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Which is really funny, because when you think about how aero bikes kind of got introduced to the Peloton, and half of the riders would not use them because they thought it was all wank.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they were. I think it took the technology and the tires and everything to kind of get them to full. Because rim brake aero bikes were terrible.
Yes.
I mean, they were like 1,300 grams for a frame.
Yeah.
Then they're planks, and then you throw the traditional older, rim brake carbon wheels, which were really, really stiff and narrow. They're putting rock hard 21s on it, and it's just like it's
Pumped
just
up to 150 psi.
yeah.
Well, and the other thing I remember was, as soon as the Venge got a disc brake version, everybody was just like, "Oh, this thing's a piece of shit." Whatever. It's like, little did they know everything was going to become a disc brake aero bike.
But I remember that, because even with the aero bike, and even my bike that I'm building right now, it's got that oval, aero seat post. That's supposed to be like the most harsh thing, and it's like that's common now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There might be some interruption to help it comply, but you don't put a round seat post on a bike to give it compliance anymore.
I wish they would.
Are you still holding
not
on to
for
that?
compliance, but just because I really want to put a dropper on a road bike.
Oh. They'll probably make some sort of adapter.
No.
It's too. It's
No,
too,
the problem
it's too
I-
narrow.
Janky.
Everybody's
I know.
everybody's
it's like
seat posts are
so
like
narrow.
15 millimeters wide.
I know. You never know. Anyways.
Was it your $1 million idea?
Yeah.
I mean, it's if you've ever rode a road bike with a dropper post down a big hill, it's a lot more fun.
I bet it is. I bet it is. I mean, it makes sense, but
Wasn't somebody in a tour riding with a dropper?
Mahorich won Milan San Remo, I think
Oh,
it was.
geez, yeah.
With
Yeah.
one.
Like
that's
2
real
years ago.
specific, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if
You know what would have been interesting to see the dropper at this year's final stage of the Tour de France?
Yeah.
was there a lot of descending at the last stage?
Yeah.
Maybe
Like
there was
6K.
enough.
There was like 6K after the climb.
And it was
Well,
technical
especially now that you
enough where
can't do
could-
the super tuck.
Yeah.
There's never been a better argument for a dropper post on an aero road bike.
All right.
All right.
Bike manufacturers, get to it.
Get me an aero dropper.
Anyways, tell us what you think.
This is gonna fold.
The old power post.
Tell us we're absolute full of shit and the plane bikes are going to come back and aero bikes are going to be dead. Tell us what you think. Like and subscribe.
Give it 2 years. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so. We're out of here.
Once everybody's new aero bikes are out, they're going to go ahead. We need lightweight climbing bikes now.